last two suites of this cycle, it does intensify. Forkel already, in his biography of 1802, writes that the fifth and the sixth suites are extraordinary, especially their jig movements. I would add to that it's not only their jig movements, but we are witnessing two very monumental compositions here. The fifth is in the key of E minor. When I said that the third suite related to the St. John Passion, this relates to the St. Matthew, which also starts in the key of E minor. Starts like a fugue with a theme and a tonal answer in the soprano part, again built up like a Baroque concerto. By the time the third voice enters, we have the impression of hearing the whole orchestra. After this gigantic prelude, we have the allemande and the courante. And the courante starts like a... The sarabande is significant because of its utmost simplicity. To me, it's one of the most touching movements. How Bach can say so much with so few notes. This is only his secret. Now we have a pair of new dances, not heard before, passe-pied. This is a quick version of the minuet, also in triple time, but we only count one in a bar, because the dancer is passing his or her feet very quickly. The first passe-pied is in E minor, and the second in the tonic major. And there we also hear wind instruments. And the second one. Bach writes above the passe-pied en rondeau, that in rondo form, that means that a group of people are dancing in a circle, and they dance a section, and then a soloist jumps into the middle and dances a solo, and then we return to the full circle. And this is a characteristically French form that masters like Couperin and Rameau and their contemporaries frequently used. Hence, Bach's homage to France. And finally, we have a wonderful jig, which is incredibly complex, much more complex than anything we have heard before. This is incredibly wild, chromatic music, incredibly dissonant and very, very modern. In the second half, we have all the inversions. It's no coincidence that already in Bach's lifetime or soon after, this jig was very, very famous as an example of the most magnificent keyboard music. And so it is even today.